Are you a recruitment agency or placement institution looking for a perfect solution to scrape all the LinkedIn jobs and send personalized emails to the hiring managers or automatically? If you are in a recruitment or placing, you know the struggle to find the perfect job roles. Endless hours of searching, sorting, and sifting through the countless listing. It's a grind, isn't it? But what if you could automate the whole process? A single click to scrape all the job data with custom filters for job type, experience, location, salary, and more. And all the data is automatically organized to Google Sheets. Sounds like a dream come true, right? Well, it's no longer a dream. We have built a perfect LinkedIn job recruiting solution just for you. So all you have to do is set up the desired filters, run the automation, and all the job data is yours to explore. And there is more. We have added an advanced feature to get the contact information of the hiring managers to send an automated personalized email to acknowledge about the availability of your candidate pool. Since it is a personalized email, the probability of getting a genuine response is higher, which will surely enhances the chances of getting placements. So this automated solution will definitely save you a great amount of time that will contribute to leveling up your placement institution or recruitment agency. So no more waiting, let's dive into the automation workflow. So guys, as usual, we are going to develop our automation workflows on make.com, our go-to automation tool. So if you are new to Make, you can sign up to Make using the link in the description to get a 1-month pro plan free. So let's dive into the scenarios. Basically, for this LinkedIn recruiting solution, we have 3 scenarios you can see here. And the first one, to get all the data from job data from LinkedIn and post it into the Google Sheet. And the second one, to get the decision makers or HR managers contact information using Apollo and create a personalized email content and put all together into the Google Sheet. And the third one is to add the contact information or the more details of the person to the instantly campaign. So it will send the sequences of emails to the decision maker or a hiring manager. And also we are using this Google Sheet. So I'll share you the structure. Here we will put all the date, company, job title, function, and all the details here. And the second and third scenarios we are triggering from Google Sheet, and we are added some Google scripts here. And this scenario we are triggering from Google Sheet. So I'll share you the Google app script code as well, and I'll show you how to add the app script in the Google Sheet. So that's about it. Now let's deep dive into each scenarios. So this is the first one. Here we are adding the inputs. I mean all the filters like job type, experience, industry, the keyword and the geocode, everything. And we are using a rapid API to get the job data. For scrapping, we are using this rapid API. So you can sign up to rapid API and you can search for LinkedIn. You will see the fresh LinkedIn profile data. You can click on it and you can subscribe to it first. I have already subscribed, that's why it is showing endpoints. Otherwise you can click on subscribe, then you can choose a free plan that is enough for testing. So once you've done it, you can go to this job search. Here you can see search jobs and get job details endpoints. We are using these 2 endpoints. So that's how we start. So as I said, here in this first set variable module, we are inputting all the parameters that is or the filters that is specific to a particular job that we want to scrape from LinkedIn. So here you can see the job type, experience, industry, keywords. I mean the title, maybe the title of the person. I mean this is automation engineer for demo purpose. And here it is geocode and date posted, salary, everything. So we are creating a JSON body using these parameters and we are passing to this fresh LinkedIn profile API. So here you can see this is the JSON. So I'll explain what are the acceptable values here and how to configure this get job API or search job API. So let me go to the page here. So here, as I said, here you can come to the search jobs. Here under headers, you can see the URL, and the request is post. So the method is post. So you can come here and you can choose the method as post. And similarly, the URL you can see here, you can copy paste this URL and you can put it here on make. And the content type should be application JSON, that we can see here. The content type is application JSON. And the next one, we need the other parameters in header. You can see we need X rapid API host, that you can see here. These are the other parameters we need. We already put the content type as application JSON. The next one is X rapid API host. You can simply copy this host and you can paste it here. And the next parameter we need in header is the key. So this is the API key. You have to copy this and you have to paste it here. And the body type, it's row, and you can choose the content type as JSON. Now it is time to create the JSON body, that is the content for the request. So here you can see the keywords, geocode, everything. So for more details and to know what are the acceptable values, you can explore the documentation of this fresh LinkedIn API. So yeah, here you can see the body section here. So there you can see the sample structure of the body. So here you can see the sample schema of the body that you have to pass to this API endpoint. And to know more about the acceptable values, here you can simply go to the reference. Here you can see the acceptable values and how to get geocode and all. So let us go to one by one. So I'm simply searching for an automation engineer. So here you can see the jobs under the jobs tab. Yep, we got all the jobs that matches this title or the keyword. And here I am going to choose the United States. So you will get the geo ID. You can see in the address bar, this is the geo ID that you can copy and you can paste it here. And for the other values, job type, that is full-time contract that I am choosing. So here in this page, you can see the acceptable values here, job types, full-time contract, part-time, all the available options are here. And yeah, it's self-explanatory. You can simply go through this document so you can understand what are the acceptable values for each filtering parameter. That's about it. And here, yeah, everything is well explained in this document. It's easy to understand, so I'm not going to explain this. So I just told you how to get the geocode. It's from the address bar. It's based on the country. And the keyword, what we are searching on the LinkedIn, that is the keyword, that is automation engineer, that I have already added here. You can see. So that's about it. And now we can run the scenario. So we will get all the jobs that matches the criteria that we have put here. So this module is just for demo purpose. We can replace it with any webhook module that will accept data from any front end of any mobile apps or any websites. They can enter all the specification there in that app that will develop for this purpose. And once you click submit, we will get all this data here, and we will pass to this API to search jobs. And now we will get all the data. So let's run and see. Before running, let me explain these two modules as well. So once we get all the jobs, we are going to use the next API endpoint, which is available here. You can see get job details. You can see here this endpoint is using to get more details about the jobs that we have already scraped. So we will get more information about the company and about the job role as well. So that is the purpose of this module. Since it is a same API, only all the other parameters like host, API key, everything is same only, and the endpoint will be changed, that you can see here. If you click on this, and go to headers. You can see the URL. You have to replace, you have to copy this URL and paste it here, and the method is get here. And here we have a few parameters. Job URL, this is a mandatory parameters, and the other ones are just optional. You can choose if you want. And here we will get the job URL from the output of this module, so you can directly pass it here. We are just iterating all the outputs because we are getting the output as a array here. So we are iterating and passing each job URL one by one here. So that's about it, and we can have further filtering here to get only from specific industries only. Already we are choosing here, however, for to make sure, to one more layer of security we are adding here. And yeah, finally we are passing everything to the Google Sheet. As I shown here, this is our Google Sheet. We are adding all the details to this Google Sheet. So that's about it. So guys, before run the automation, let me confirm the filters one more time. So the geocode, as I seen here, it's for US 278, and here I'm just changing the date posted to past week, so we'll get the job posted for the last week. Yep, that's all. Now let's run the scenario. Yeah, we got the output. Here you can see the data we got as an array. So here we got 17 jobs, that means the specific criteria. So let's check what we got. Here we got the company name and the LinkedIn URL of the company, and company logo, job title, job URL, location, and the posted time, and the remote, and the salary range as well. We got it, and we are iterating the data array. We got it here, and you can see here we got 17 separate bundles. And now we are getting the more details of each job that we got here. So it's still running, and here you can see the more details of the first job. Here you can see the company description, a big description. You can see company ID, company name, and employee count. A lot more information about companies here, and the hiring team information is not available, and the address of the company is here, industry, job description. You can see a big job description and job function and salary details, everything you can see. And yeah, this is all these bundles for the other 16 jobs. So we have posted everything to the Google Sheet. Here we got 17 jobs, even though we have filtered out 2, because it's not from IT, it's something like hardware manufacturing, and here it is insurance. So we got filtered out 2 jobs, and the remaining 15 we entered into the Google Sheet. That's okay. Here you can see all the job details, company name, job title, job function, everything we have here. And yeah, here you can see the hiring manager's title. For some jobs we got the hiring manager's profile, LinkedIn profile. In some cases not. This is the result of the first automation workflow, and from here onwards that is related to the second automation. So as I said, this is our second automation. This automation will be triggered from the Google Sheet. So here we have 2 options. Either you can directly copy this LinkedIn URL of the hiring manager to this LinkedIn URL column. That is the trigger for the second automation workflow. So in some cases the hiring manager's URL is not available. In such cases you can go to the LinkedIn and check it to get the hiring manager's LinkedIn URL. If you think in some other cases you think we need to get the decision makers LinkedIn URL, right? Of course there will be someone on the top of hiring managers. If we get a response from a decision maker, then of course the chances of placement is more. So in such cases also you can go to the LinkedIn and you can get, for example, if you consider the first job, here it is Thomson Reuters. Here we have job URL. You can simply click on job URL Here you can click on company. So here under peoples, you can search for example, if you want a HR manager or HR director. Let me search if HR director is available or not. Yeah, you can see here the senior director, HR director, okay, that of Thomson Reuters. And even if you want a CEO, you can simply search. So it's up to you who you want to send a personalized email. You can search accordingly here, and you will get here. You can choose chief operator, CEO, and here you can see even the other persons as well. So for the demo purpose, I'm just copying the CEO's URL. Here you'll get it. You can copy it. So I'm just pasting the URL here. So that should be the trigger for the second scenario. Yeah, you can see it's running. Yeah, here you can see we got the contact information from Apollo. Okay, before that I'll explain the second scenario. Here you can see we have a webbook module that in it we got the information from the Google Sheet. We are sending the description and all the job title and all the information here, and using Apollo we are scraping the data. Here you can see we are just passing the LinkedIn URL only to the Apollo API, and here we are using this match URL, you can see, and you can see other header parameters here you can simply follow the same, and you have to use your API key here, not mine. So that's it. So you will get the output here. You can see the data, the more details. You can see we got all the data, many more information about the person, including the email. So I'm not gonna show you the email due to the security reasons. So now we got it, and also we are creating here a personalized email. So here you can see the module. So of course for the ChatGPT you have to add connection. You can simply click on add. If you are confused, you can click on online help. So it's easy to make the connection. So once you made the connection, you can create a chat completion method, and the model I'm going to use ChatGPT 4o. That's good. That's enough for this task. And the system prompt I'm passing here, and the user prompt also I'm passing, just to create the personalized email content that we are going to send to the decision maker or HR manager. And the assistant prompt also here that I will share you, so you can simply follow it. So here you can see we got the result, the email content. So the email content, and the contact information of the decision maker we are passing to the Google Sheet module. So we got it here. You can see first name, last name, and the position and everything. You can see here the email as well. And yeah, that's it. So that is the purpose of this second scenario. Now let's go to the third scenario. Here, this one also we are triggering from the Google Sheet. Yeah, here you can see the content, and you can verify it. And if you find this okay, if it is okay to go ahead, you can click. You can edit here if you want to change some minor changes on the personalized email content. And once you click approve, then the third scenario will be triggered. We will get all the information from Google Sheet here, and the lead will be added to the Instantly campaign. So let me show you my Instantly account as well here. So here I have created a campaign. You can sign up to your Instantly account, and you can come to campaigns. You can see the leads. To here we are adding the information from this scenario, and we are passing a lot of information. You can see here the contact, company, personalization. I mean, this is the email content, and the location, position, everything. And here we are setting the sequence, the first one, and we can have multiple sequences for this campaign. In case if they have not responded for your first email, then the second step will be executed. So here we can pass the variables, the placeholders that we will pass from make to this lead in the Instantly, that will be populated here. So this is a basic structure I have used, and here you can see the company name, position, everything I have used as variables. So all the data we have passed to this lead field from the make scenario will be populated in this sequence. So that's about it. You can save it, and yeah, after once you added the lead details to this campaign instantly, this will be run based on the setup that you have done in instantly. And let me how this is running. Let me simply approve it from the Google Sheet, and this is the trigger. Yeah, here you can see we got the data here from the Google Sheet, all the required data that need to send to the instantly campaign. So let's see, here we have added for this Christy Roth. Let's check here, it should come here. Yeah, you can see here the new data came here, so it will be added to this sequence. So guys, now let's go to the last part of this automation, that is app script that I have added in this Google Sheet to trigger the second and third scenario as I shown. When we add a LinkedIn URL here, that's the first trigger to trigger the second scenario, or to get the information here into this scenario, and the second trigger, that's when you approve the content and the contact information of the decision maker. And when you change the status to approve, the third scenario should be triggered. So let me show you the app script. It is easy to add. You can come to the extensions and you can click on app script. So it will open a window like this. There you can see a code.js, a default tab will be there. So there you have to replace the code there, and you can see a code.js tab there. There will be a 2-line code. You can remove it and add this code that I will share with you. Here you have to change two things. The first one, here you can see the URL, webhook URL, there you will get it from here. You can click on this, you can copy it from here and you can paste it, you can replace it here. And the next one, the URL from the third scenario, that you have to copy from here, and you can go to the downside. Here you can see you have to replace this URL by the URL from this webhook module. So that's about it. And please make sure you are following the same structure, and if you delete any columns or something, maybe you have to do some changes here as well. Here you can see the column 9 is the first trigger column, which is this one, and if you delete any columns in between, the row number will be changed. So you have to do the same changes in the script as well. So that's about it. Once you done it, you can simply save it here, and you have to go to triggers. Here you have to create a trigger. It's already I've added here. Anyway, I'll show you one more time how to add it, and you have to choose the function. Our function name is my function. You can see in the beginning of the script, and this is head only, and the event source from spreadsheet only. And here you have to choose on edit, and you can click save. When you save, you have to authorize with the connection, your connection, the saving. I've already created one, so I'm not saving. So that's it. Now you have successfully set it up the app script. So that's about it. So if you are importing the blueprints that I'll share with you, then you have to come to scenarios. There you can see a button to create new scenario. Then you will be navigated to a window, a empty window like this. So you can come here and you can click import blueprint, and you can choose the first blueprint, the JSON blueprint for this scenario, and you can click open. So the same one you will get here. You have to replace your API key from Rapid API here and here, and you have to add the connection here for Google Sheet You can simply click here, and if you need any support, you can click online help, and you have to enter your spreadsheet ID here, and that's the thing you have to do. And the same you have to do for the second scenario as well. You have to create a new scenario again. You will be navigated to an empty window like this. There also you have to come and import the blueprint. Click on import blueprint and choose the second blueprint, second scenario blueprint, and again you have to change the API key here. That is the only thing you have to do. And of course you have asked to create a new webhook. You have to do it, and you have to copy the webhook and add it to the app script as I shown. And as I said before, you have to add connection as well here, and the same Google Sheet connection you have to choose here that you have created before. So, and change the ID as well, spreadsheet ID as well. So that's about it. In third scenario, when you import the blueprint, it will be asked to create a webhook. You have to create it and copy the URL and paste it in the app script as I shown. And here also you have to create the connection with your Instantly account. Instead of this Instantly, if you want to send a single mail only, maybe you have to connect your Microsoft Outlook or Gmail module instead of this. I prefer to go with a campaign instead of a single mail. That's why I go with Instantly. Instead of Instantly, you may go with other email campaign services like MailChimp. So that's about it. I hope you understood the workflows. And there you have it. A cool LinkedIn job recruiting solution designed to make your recruitment process faster, smarter, and more effective. With this automation, you will connect the right candidate with the right opportunity in no time. So why spend hours on manual tasks when the future of recruitment is just one click away? I'll be sharing the complete automation blueprint along with the resources mentioned in this video in our school community. The link is in the description. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with your network, and don't forget to subscribe our channel to get more insights about AI and automation. See you in the next video.